Chapter 2, Matrices Part 4. In this video, I am going to discuss how to multiply two matrices. Before we multiply two matrices, we must determine whether multiplication of two matrices can be performed. For example, it is given that matrix A 2, 4, 7, 5 and matrix B 9, 2 and matrix C 4, negative 2. Determine whether multiplication AB and AC can be performed. If yes, state the order of product of the matrices. First, we look at matrix A times matrix B. The order of matrix A is 2 by 2 because 2 row, 2 column. The order of matrix B, 2 row, 1 column. So the order is 2 by 1. Now we look at the number at the middle, 2 and 2. Same, right? So multiplication AB can be performed because the number of columns in matrix A, here 2, is the same with the number of rows in matrix B, this one. Okay, so conclusion is if the number at the middle here are the same, then these two matrices can be multiplied. Okay, the order of AB is 2 by 1. How to obtain 2 by 1? Very simple. You find the number at the front and at the back. Then you write down. So 2 by 1. How about matrix A times matrix C? The order of matrix A is 2 by 2. And the order of matrix C is 1 by 2. You see? The number at the middle, same or not? Different, right? Okay, so what is the conclusion? Multiplication AC cannot be performed because the number of columns in matrix A not the same with the number of rows in matrix C. How to multiply two matrices? Let us look at example 2. It is given that matrix R, negative 2, 5, negative 1, 3, and matrix S equals 4, negative 3, negative 3, 2. Calculate RS. So I copy down the matrix R times matrix S. So every time, row times the column. So you will find that first row, first column is here. First row times the second column. And same as if second row will times the first column. So the element you put here. For the second row times the first column, you write the element here. Okay, so how to do it? Let us start. For first row, first column, first number times the first number plus second number times the second number. So means that negative 2 times 4 plus 5 times negative 3. Okay, so now first row times the second column. Also, we do the same thing. First number times the first number. So negative 2 times negative 3. Plus second number times the second number here. 5 times 2. Now we proceed with second row. So second row times the first column. Negative 1 times 4. Plus 3 times negative 3. And second row times the second column. Negative 1 times negative 3. Plus 3 times 2. You will obtain negative 23, 16, negative 13, and 9. If you don't know how to do method 1, we have another method. It's like this. Okay, first matrix, negative 2, 5, negative 1, 3. And second matrix, you write slightly above there. So 4, negative 3, negative 3, 2. And you try draw the line. Okay, this is first row, this is second row. And you also draw the line from here, first column, second column. So you obtain 4 number here. Okay, so now always first number times first number. Second number times the second number. So you follow the lines. Here first row, first column. So the number is here. So how to write it? Negative 2 times 4 plus the second number is 5, right? So 5 times negative 3. Okay, this is number for first row, first column. So we proceed with first row, second column here. Okay, so you refer to the number here, negative 2 will times the second column, the first number is negative 3, right? So you write down negative 2 times negative 3 plus second number here, 5 will times 2. You follow the line here. Okay, so 5 times 2. Okay, now we proceed with the second row. So second row, first number is negative 1. So negative 1 times 4. Negative 1 times 4 plus here, the second number here times the second number at the first column here. Okay, 3 times negative 3. And second row times the second column, this part. Okay, so negative 1 times negative 3 plus 3 times 2. And you will obtain the same number, negative 23, 16, negative 13, 9. How to multiply two matrices? Let us look at example 2. It is given that matrix R, negative 2, 5, negative 1, 3, and matrix S equals 4, negative 3, negative 3, 2. Calculate RS. Copy down these two matrices, negative 2, 5, negative 1, 3. Multiply with S, 4, negative 3, negative 3, 2. Let us check whether these two matrices can multiply or not. The first matrix is 2 by 2. The second matrix also 2 by 2. So the number at the middle are the same, so can multiply, and the product of multiplication of these two matrices is 2 by 2 also. Let us check how to multiply. We always start with row multiply the second matrix column. You will obtain the first element is product of first row, first column. So how to multiply? First number multiply with first number plus second number multiply with second number here. I will write negative 2 times 4 plus 5 times negative 3. After this, we continue with first row, second column. So the element I write here, first row, second column. Okay, so first number still negative 2 times negative 3 plus 5 times 2. After settle the first row, first column and second column, now we go to second row. Okay, so second row also we start with first number negative 1 times 4. So this is second row, first column. Negative 1 times 4 plus 3 times negative 3. The last element is product of second row, second column. So second row is here, second column is here. Okay, so negative 1 times negative 3 plus 3 times 2. Negative 2 times 4 plus 5 times negative 3 equals negative 23. Negative 2 times negative 3 plus 5 times 2 equals 16. Negative 1 times 4 plus 3 times negative 3 equals negative 13. The last one, negative 1 times negative 3 plus 3 times 2 equals 9. Another method is like this. I write like this. And second matrix, I write a little bit up. 4, negative 3, negative 3, 2. And I draw the line for row and column. So I know that my answer is matrix 2 by 2. 2 row, 2 column. Okay, so how to write the answer is like this. Okay, for the first one is first row, first column, right? So it basically still like what we did just now. Negative 2 times 4. You just follow the line. Okay. So negative 2 times 4 plus. We have another number at the same row. 5 times negative 3. So at the same row and second column, I have negative 2 times negative 3. Plus 5 times 2. Okay, so after settle first row, now we go to second row. Negative 1 times 4 plus 3 times negative 3. So now the last one is second row, second column. So you just follow this line to multiply. So second row here, negative 1 times negative 3 plus 3 times 2. So we also obtain the answer negative 23, 16, negative 13, 9. Okay, we proceed to example 3. It is given that matrix P equals negative 2, 4, negative 3, 1, and matrix Q equals 4, 1. Calculate PQ. 2, 4, negative 3, 1. Multiply with 4, 1. So we check whether these two matrices can multiply or not. The first matrix is matrix 2 by 2. The second matrix is matrix 2 by 1. Okay, so the number at the middle are the same. Then the order that for your answer is matrix 2 by 1. Okay, so you can multiply row by column. You will obtain -2 times 4 plus times 1. So we settle already. This is matrix first row, first column, because we only have one column. So our answer also are one column only. Okay. So now we have second row, -3 times 4 1 times 1. So the answer is -4, -11. I use the second method. I show you again. -2, 4, -3, 1. Then this one move up, 4, 1. Okay, so from here you will know your answer, final answer is 2 row, 1 column. Okay, so you just follow the line to multiply. You see, first row times the column. Then you obtain the answer here. Second row times the column. You obtain one answer here. Okay, so what is the answer? -2 times 4 plus 4 times 1. The second row, -3 times 4. 1 times 1. Also very simple, and you obtain the same answer, -4, -11. To example 4, it is given that matrix A 5, -2 and matrix B 3, -4. Calculate AB. Okay, so first we check the order of the matrix and determine whether these two matrices can multiply or not. 2 by 1. The second matrix, 1 row, 2 column. So 1 by 2. Okay, the number at the middle, same. And the answer for the final matrix, you will obtain matrix in order 2 by 2. Okay, so means 2 row, 2 column. Okay, so now first row we have -5 and first column we have 3. So 5 times 3. No need plus because 1, if you look at the first matrix, 1 row, only 1 number, so no plus. Okay, so now proceed to the second column here. First row, second column. The answer here is 5 times -4. Okay, now proceed to second row. -2 times 3. And second row, second column is -2 times -4. Okay, so what is your answer? 5 times 3, 15. 5 times -4 is -20. Negative 2 times 3, negative 6. And negative 2 times negative 4 is 8. Okay. So if you are confused, when you need to plus, when you no need to plus, you just remember, if first matrix only have one column, then you no need plus. Or you just do like this, and like second method we did just now, 5, negative 2. Second matrix must remember go up a little bit, 3, negative 4, and you draw the line. Okay, so row, you have 2 row, and column, 2 column also. You see, you will obtain 4 number here. Okay, so first number is 5 times 3. So you write 5 times 3. After that, first row, second column. So 5 times negative 4. Second row, first column, negative 2 times 3. Negative 2 times negative 4. You will obtain also the same answer, negative 15, negative 20, negative 6, and 8. 5 more question. Example 5. It is given that matrix A 3, 4 and matrix B 2, 4, 6, 3, 5, 7. Calculate AB. If I use the second method, just write down 3, 4. Second matrix 2, 4, 6, 3, 5, 7. Okay, still remember? First matrix, we just draw the line for the row. Second matrix, we draw the line for the column. Okay, so here intersect, intersect, intersect. So, part of matrix A and B is 1 row, 3 column. So, 1 by 3. Okay, so now we multiply row by column. Here, matrix A, we have 1 row and 2 column. So you need to add. In 1 row, you have 2 elements you need to add here. Okay, so 3 times 2 plus 4 times 3. Okay, so now the second element here, also 3 times 4 plus 4 times 5. For the last element, 3 times 6 plus 4 times 7. So what is your answer? 2, 6 plus 4 times 3, 12. So is 18. Here, 3 times 4, 12 plus 4 times 5, 20. So 12 plus 20 is 32. 3 times 6, 18 plus 4 times 7, 21. 3 times 6 plus 4 times 7 equals 46. Example 6, it is given that k equals 3, 2, negative 1, 5, 4, negative 2, and matrix L equals negative 4, 2, 0, 1. Calculate L square. What is the meaning L square? L square means matrix L times matrix L. Okay, so negative 4, 2, 0, 1 times negative 4, 2, 0, 1. Obtain matrix 2 by 2 letter. Okay, so what is your answer? Just follow the line and you multiply. So negative 4 times negative 4 plus 2 times 0. First row, second column. Negative 4 times 2 plus 2 times 1. Now we proceed to second row. Also, second row times the first column. So 0 times negative 4 plus 1 times 0. First row, second column, 0 times 2 plus 1 times 1. Will obtain 16, negative 6, 0, and 1. Okay, now we try to do B. KL square means matrix K times matrix L square. Okay, first I write down the matrix K, 3, 2, negative 1, 5, 4, negative 2. Matrix L square we obtained just now, 16, negative 6, 0, 1. Okay, so we check the answer. How many row, how many column? 3 row, 2 column. Answer, first row times the first column. So 3 times 16 plus 2 times 0. Okay, now we proceed to first row, second column. So 3 times negative 6 plus 2 times 1. Second row, second column. So first number is negative 1 times negative 6 plus 5 times 1. For the third row, also 4 times 16 plus negative 2 times 0 times negative 6 plus negative 2 times 1. That the first number is 48, negative 16, negative 16, 11, 64, and negative 26. Okay, so now C. See, the question is L cube. So L cube means L squared times L or L times L squared, up to you. Okay, if I do times L squared. Okay, so L is negative 4, 2, 0, 1. And L squared from A, right, is 16, negative 6, 0, 1. Is negative 4, 2, 0, 1. L squared is 16, negative 6, 0, 1. Okay, so draw the line. We try to do it. Okay, so first row times first column is negative 4 times 16 plus 2 times 0. Okay, now we settle the first row, second column. Negative 4 times negative 6 plus 2 times 1. First column, zero times 16 plus 1 times 0. And second row, second column, 0 times negative 6 plus 1 times 1. Okay, so what is your answer? Negative 64, 26, 0, 1. 7. The table below shows the share units purchased by Kyril and Mahmoud. It is given that the price of 1 unit of share A and 1 unit of share B during the purchase are 1 ringgit 50 cent and 82 cent respectively. Calculate the total investment of Kyril and the total investment of Mahmoud. First, we write the share unit purchased by Kyril and Mahmoud. So here 5,000, 4,000, 2,000, and 6,000. Is 1 ringgit 50 cent and B is 82 cent. So how to write in matrix? First, you must know this is matrix 2 by 2. Okay, so if you want to multiply, make sure the next matrix is 2 by something. So next matrix for this one is 2 by 1. So means that you need to write the share price like this: 1 ringgit 50 cent and 0.82. If I use the method 1, still remember row times the column. If you use the method 2, it's like this. Second matrix, put a little bit up. Then the matrix in 2 by 1. Okay, 5,000 times 1.5 plus 4,000 times 0.82. So must remember, if one row got two number, means you have plus here. Okay, so second row also 2,000 times 1.5 plus 6,000 times 0.82. So you will obtain 7,500 plus 3,280, 3,000 4,920. The total is 10,780 and 7,920. Okay, so the total investment of Kyrie is 780. Mahmoud is 7,920. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy learning through my video. Please subscribe my channel and don't forget, click the bell so that you can receive the latest notification. See you.